Good afternoon, Steve. It's Mike, Burton Caravan Centre. Just doing the handover for your Swift Compact video. As we discussed this morning on the phone, I'll have it done for you and get it over to you before you collect the caravan. First things first, don't forget your number plate. We've got the sticky pads to put that on for you, so that's not a problem. So on the off side of the caravan, at the back of the caravan, we have the cassette toilet and the freshwater fill. So first of all, freshwater fill, undo the key lock there, drop the door down, and you fill that with fresh water in there, and you then add the pink fragrance fluid as per the instructions on the bottle for the fragrance there. Close that and use the key to lock that up. Moving down here, press this key lock and two press buttons here, and that drops the door down for the cassette toilet. To remove this, you squeeze vertical this orange handle and pull the cassette out forward. You turn the spout 90 degrees, unscrew the cap, and you empty the contents there. You refill with blue chemical as per the instructions on the bottle. Turn back through 90 degrees, just pushes back in, and the orange handle clicks back in there. Close the door and key lock. Motor mover I'll explain to you when you collect the caravan on Wednesday. We've got the mains power connected to the caravan there, and there's a little cutout here in there, so the cable goes behind the door and you can close the door and it won't trap the cable. Leisure battery fitted to the caravan, all ready to go. Aquaroll there with the water pipe and pump connected to the caravan. So it's basically lift this flap on the side of the caravan, and to unconnect and reconnect, there's a little blue lever there. Squeeze the blue lever, just give that a wiggle and it pops out. Okay, and then back in, push, and it clicks back in again. Make sure that the pump is submerged right into the water, and that will bring you fresh water into the caravan. Moving around to the front of the caravan, I've got you a mains lead in there, Aquaroll handle, spare wheel, hitch lock, also the an extension piece to put in a battery drill if you want to jack the legs down with the battery drill, gas pipe there connected to the regulator, and it's connected onto the top of the bottle. Okay, there's your Aquaroll and Waste Master ready to go in the caravan. A nice double step there to go with it as well. You have your awning light above the caravan door. Just step into the caravan. So under the front right hand side seating, there is a drop down door. Open the door, and there is a yellow toggle there. That brings the mains water and drain down for winter in the caravan. So for normal operation, horizontal as it is now. If you want to empty the water out of the caravan, drain down for frost protection winter, you lift vertical, keep it vertical, and you can hear there it's dumping all the water out of the caravan. So inside the wardrobe, at the very bottom of the wardrobe, there's your TV aerial there. Unscrew that clamp there, push the periscope up, twist the aerial to suit till you get reception, and then lock off the thread and it'll hold it there. For transportation, unscrew, lower it down and relock the thread there. Okay, there's your table there for a freestanding table at the front of the caravan. And down here we've got some nice electrics here on the caravan. There's the 240 volt trips and the reset. That's all the 12 volt fuses. Okay, and what they are protecting is labelled down here, lower down, all the 12 volts, each number, what they're protecting and the size of the fuse, and also for the 240 what they're protecting on the trips. The illuminated lights, heating and hot water, which is on. The battery charger, which is from the mains electric, is on. And you've got total isolation there, so you can shut the system down or leave it on as it is now. So when you come into the caravan, above the door we have got what's called Swift Command. This is the main unit that brings the power into the caravan. So to energize the caravan, you press that light there. You then bring water from the water pump outside. You press the button there and it illuminates as shown there, and you leave that on unless you run out of water, then switch it off, refill, switch it back on again. That's your awning light on the exterior of the caravan. And this here is the light switch to bring the power onto all the lights. The lights individually have switches to switch them on, off, but you need that button on to bring the power to all the lights. And this one here is a test, and it tests the conditions to the illuminated round there of the condition of the battery, the leisure battery in the caravan. Okay, the one on the right hand side is for when you've got your car connected, and it'll tell you the voltage and the connection from the car is good and healthy. Adjacent to that, we've got the Truma hot water and heating system. Very straightforward to use. Round knob in the middle there, press the round knob, and then you get the motorhome come caravan flashing. Press it again, that's the temperature of the heating on the caravan. So it's 18 today, that's what I've had it on as, and you can go all the way down to 5 or off. So we'll just leave that on at number 18 at the moment. Press it again, and then you just turn the dial a click, and then you can see the hot water one is flashing. Press the dial again. You can have hot, you can have eco, you can have off, but you can also have is boost. So you've arrived on site, you want hot water immediately, put it onto boost, and it rapidly heats the hot water. Don't leave it on boost, put it back onto hot or eco. And also, if you're asking for central heating at the same time, the boost will win. So hot water will win all the time on boost. Your heating won't come through until you've switched it back over to hot or onto eco. Okay, now here we go, back it again, press it again, keep turning the black knob there. We've got a gas cylinder and electrical current flashing. Press it again. You can have electric power 2 or electric power 1. Turn it again, 2 or 1. Basically, some sites give you 16 amps of power, some sites give you 10 amps of power. So you'll have to regulate between the two depending on what they're giving you. You can also then go to a mixture 2 and a mixture 1. So that's again the same with the electric, depends what the site's giving you, but that's a balanced mix of gas and electric being combined and consumed by the caravan. It's automatically blended through there, okay? Or you can go to mixture 1, 2, or keep turning it there and go to gas only. So that's just purely running the heating and hot water on gas, but we're on electric 2 at the moment. Then turn that one there, and we've got the fan. That's on eco or high. High, it blows the hot air through the caravan faster and helps warm it up. You can also switch the central heating off in the summer and just have the fan on, and it will blow some of the air through to help cool the caravan inside. So there we go, nice and straightforward on there. These other settings underneath here is for time and other settings and parameters which you don't need to bother with. So that's the controls on the caravan. Just move across to the grill, sort of the hob and the grill and the oven. All work off one igniter. This igniter does all. So first of all, to light the hob, press, twist and push in, hold it in 3-4 seconds, let go. Do the next one. That's the second one lit. Hold it in 3-4 seconds, there we go. There's all the 3 gas burners working as it should. We'll just try the grill. Again, press and hold, 3-4 seconds. Perfect, working exactly as it should. And then the oven, which is next to the igniter, press and hold. There we go, that's lit, all perfect. That's good. Just one thing on the hob, there's the glass lid on the top. If any of these are retaining any heat, please leave this up until they're completely cooled down. Bringing that down too early, that can shatter into a million pieces. Trust me, it's happened to me. Okay, so hot water through the mixer tap, hot water to the left, cold to the right, plenty of pressure there. I've bled all the air out of the system, so be careful if the caravan hasn't been used for a while, because it will spit at you until you've drawn all the air through. So just open the taps slightly, let the air come through. There you go, you can just see that steaming there. That's roasting hot, that is perfectly happy with that. Microwave, that power is on, and I'm not going to put anything in there. I switched that on because there's nothing in there at the moment, so we need to have something in the microwave. And then we're just going to jump down to the fridge. So to power on the fridge, okay, hold that button there, the circular button, all the lights are coming on. Mode button here, it's gone on to battery. That is the vehicle battery, not the leisure battery. Okay, so when you're towing along, yeah, you can have the fridge on battery, vehicle battery, to keep your fridge nice and cool. The reason it's bleeping is because we're not connected to a vehicle, so it's alarming. That's the only reason it's alarming. If it was plugged into a vehicle, it would stop. Press the mode button again, then it's illuminated on gas, so you can run it on gas. Press the mode button again, you can run it purely on electricity, or you can press it again and it's auto. It'll draw electricity. If the electricity drops out, it'll go straight onto gas automatically, and vice versa. If you're using it on gas and the gas runs out, it'll go on to electric. Temperature of the fridge, this button here, keep pressing that, and that increases the temperature of the fridge as you would need. Ooh. Just open the fridge up because that's been on a while now. Yeah, all the lights are on, that's perfect. Inside, yeah, that's getting quite cold, it's freezing up now. That's been on about half an hour, so that's all working as it should. All the lighting's on in the caravan. Okay, into the bathroom, we've got cassette flush there. The toilet swivels, and it's meant to do that, and underneath there is a slide valve which you slide across to empty the contents into the cassette below. Nice and straightforward. Hot water coming out. Oh yeah, hot water coming out of the sink. I'm not going to put the shower on because it's all been cleaned in here. It's all as it should be. I found the shower curtain and all the clips still in the bag for the curtain rail, for the rail to be fitted. So I said I would make sure that's there, and it was. It was lurking in the front locker. So that's all found and sorted. Caravan's been fully serviced. We're ready to go. So there we are. So I look forward to you collecting your caravan on Wednesday, and I'll get this video over to you.